Hey there, Seth. You know, when there ain't no money coming in, yeah, things can get stressing and hectic. Oh, I know it. Oh, me. A lot of us, we know that. When there's no money coming in, yeah. And I think that seems to be the crux of the matter right now. You need to get some money coming in. Even a little bit would help, right? I don't know what bills you got coming due, but they keep coming, don't they? I don't know. Yeah, I kind of think you need to re-examine yourself a little bit. Are you being altogether honest with everybody? I don't know. I don't mean that you're outright lying. I don't mean that. I just maybe this video is as much about what you're not saying as it is about what you are saying. You know, you keep talking about moving up for this person. Do you mean a love life, for example? You mean somebody that you enjoy being with? Do you mean someone you moved up there for that person, to be with that person, to enjoy living with that person, to make a life with that person? Is that what you mean? I don't know. I mean, come on. Listening to your video, it's like, you know, anything's up for grabs. And are you saying that because you moved up there, you know, you somehow think that they have an obligation? What kind of support are you talking about? When you say they're not supporting you, what exactly do you mean? I mean, could you be a little more specific about that? You know, they have their own lives to live, and they have their own problems to work out. And I'm not quite sure what it is you're expecting from them. And I don't know what you were expecting from yourself. I don't know what you were expecting when you moved up there. There's an old saying, you know, whenever you face a contradiction, you need to check your premises again. Yeah, ask yourself the question, why did you do this? Why? And what made you think that it would be okay? I mean, did you check it all out? Did you study the matter? What made you think so? I don't know. Now, there's nothing wrong. If you moved up there to be with somebody, there's nothing in and of itself wrong with that. But if that's the case, well, then that means you accept the package that comes with it. And if it means you're going to go hungry a little while you're job hunting, and if it means you might have to accept something a little less in your ballpark, of a job, you might have to do that for a little while in order to work your way up and pay your dues. You know, did you move away from home to kind of stretch yourself out a little bit, to get out of your comfort zone, to maybe venture out a little bit, a little more independent? If so, maybe you need to pay your dues a little bit. And, hey, what if you have to mop a floor for a living, for a little while? It's, you started over. Let's face it, you started over. So sometimes that's what you have to do when you start over. I don't know. I don't know that going back home is going to solve the problem that might be the very premise of this whole thing. And that is maybe some sort of an unrealistic expectation out there that things are just going to fall on a silver platter for you. Most of us out here, we can assure you that most likely it's not going to happen. If you want something, you're just really going to have to start it maybe at rock bottom, and you're going to have to work at it, and you're just going to have to stick with it. I don't pretend to think that I've said anything that really solves the problem, but there's nothing wrong with regrouping if that's what you need to do. But until you grab a hold of what it is, why it was that you moved to this particular location, what was your priority? What were you trying to do? I sometimes wonder, were you trying to get away from the hometown so that you could perhaps be a little bit more yourself, who you are, and begin to build a life of your own? Maybe that was it. I don't know. But so much for my rambles. I read all of the other comments, and I listened to the other one, and I think they're all worth listening to while you're re-examining your own predicament there. But anyway, if you need to talk it over with me, if you have any questions, if you want to pursue any further conversation with me specifically or whatever, let me know. And if I'm here, I can be a sounding board if that's what you like, or if you just need someone to kind of throw a curveball at you, to help you stimulate thinking, I'm willing to help. Anyway, take care.